One out, base is empty. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first, John Crosby steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards right center field. Encarnacion has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Back here in San Francisco as we go to the last of the third. Here's Elliot Ramos. And a base hit into right. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's towards center. Encarnacion on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So they're all loaded up with two outs. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swung on, belted. Butler going back on this one. One run across, and it's off the wall. Muncy on his horse around third. He scores. They clear the bases.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and two outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And up next for the Giants, Gerard Encarnacion. And a base hit right there. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with two out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Here's the second baseman.
Number 6.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Crosby added one more to that hitting streak. Collected 3 RBIs for them. Stepping in, John Crosby. Crosby getting the start in right. Just 21 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And that one is lifted in the air. Butler makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting up, Lieutenant Peter, number 33. Game out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Lawrence Butler. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That one ripped. Encarnacion makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. 1 out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Ramos going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
2 outs. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 7-1. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So runner at second, 2 down. Willie Adames stands in. In the air, right side, Crosby. He's got it, and that ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 3. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the Giants catcher, David Fry. Tap back to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Crosby strung that hitting streak out for another game. Only 1 hit, a home run. John Crosby, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Two outs. And there's a hit. One down. John Crosby steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Marsh sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there are two down. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Two down. Runner at third, two away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So the Dodgers lead. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the...
Oh, and now a wild pitch.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
This to third. Boom. Tosses across to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's now a two-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So two down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, and this should do it. That's the ball game. Crosby added one more to that hitting streak.
I think they expect him to make...
First and second, no outs. Here comes Bryce Harper. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. In there safely. And at the plate for the Dodgers, John Crosby.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Base hit. One run is in. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially.
Now that's right fielder, John Crosby.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice job, quickly leaving the ground, makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
One out, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Rafael Marchand. Line and a base hit into right.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One out, base is empty. On a line, base hit. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
2 on, 1 out. Hunter Fiducia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 1 out. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick.
They take the force out, and that is the 1 out. Runner at second. Crosby, the next to hit.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs, bases full. Crosby getting ready to hit. That one found hard the other way. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that is that. So they're able to work. 2 outs, runner at first. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Max Kepler, 0-1. Base hit. Around second is Harper. Relay to third. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game. Crosby get that hitting streak going.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the
John Crosby with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1 out, bases empty. And that's a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Castellanos pulls that one down. Out number 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the 3rd inning. Max Kepler at the plate. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Crosby snags it. 1 down. 2 outs, bases empty. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he's got a double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So they pick up a run. Man at first and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. That's a base hit. Castellanos headed for third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, John Crosby. Phillips back to work. The other way. Castellanos makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out. Runner at second. Wilson digs in now. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now the right fielder, John Crosby. 1 for 3. Out to center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Now batting Max Kepler. Scott is just one strike away. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that turns the lineup over. Luis Ariz stands in. The Phillies down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and this should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers win the last two to take the three-game series. Crosby kept the hitting streak alive.
Well, you'll never complain about getting it.
John Crosby getting ready. Two rivals set to square off. And here is Lawrence Butler. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay, and he boots it.
He went up there and got it. With two strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Encarnacion settles underneath it, and that's the third out. No runs on. One out, base is empty. Rips one to right. And base hit. And now the center fielder, James Outman. In the dirt, blocked. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, John Crosby. Bender, a 6'4" righty, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one is absolutely belted. Butler going back on this one. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Not in time. He's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, that right there could be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Big RBI for him right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That's a hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trying to send this to extra innings. That one out to right. And the inning is over. So they can't. back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the bottom of the 10th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive.
Wait. 1 at second. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game. Crosby kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's